Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Anime Splash. Anime Splash is a show where we watch the first 3 episodes of an anime, and then based off those first 3 episodes we determine whether or not we want to continue watching the show. This time we took a look at our comments, and we had a commenter, his name is John No 712, and he said, why don't you check out this show called Btooom? It might be one of the best animes this year, I guess, or this season or whatever. And so, okay, we did that. Like, all right, we'll check it out. And so we checked out the show called Btooom. It's pretty popular. And we're going to start off with a plot breakdown by Ricky.
Alright, so in this anime, there's this popular game called Btooom, where it's pretty much like Call of Duty, but there's no guns, just bombs with different types of bombs, and it's a really popular game. And the anime centers on this one guy named Sakamoto. He's like really good at the game, but he doesn't have a job or he's not in school. He just plays this game all day, every day, and he's like the 10th best in the world. And so one day he just wakes up on a tropical island, and he has no idea how he got there. So he's wandering around, and eventually he comes across this one guy that's starts throwing bombs at him. And, at that point he realizes that he's his life is in danger, and that what he's in is really similar to the game of Btooom, but in real life.
And there it is. So, this is basically, to put it, summarize the plot, is kind of, if you ever seen that show Lost, it's kind of like Lost and Battle Royale together with anime influence. That's basically what it is. And it's got a little extra stuff, but that's basically what it is. You got a bunch of random people going on an island, and it's a tropical island, against their will in a survival situation, an elimination situation. And so the obvious stuff ensues with that. Like, they don't know what's going on. They just was thrown here. What's going on? Why am I here? Why do I have to? He's talking about, as Ricky mentioned, bombs. You have to bomb these people. And I think the story, you have to take out a number of them.
Yeah, there's each person has a radar type chip in their hand, and it only comes out when they die. And so when you kill someone, you collect that chip, and if you get 7, you get to get off the island, or so says the guy in charge of the game.
So you have to kill or be killed, basically. It's one of those type of shows. So it's at first, when you first read the synopsis on like one of those anime
charts. You just have a chart of animes that they show for the season. Yeah, from when we were reading it, it looked like it was like something really similar to this guy's getting transported into a virtual world. But no, it's this is real. It's still real life. It's unlike Ixion Saga or Sword Art Online, or this is still real life.
Excel World. We were thinking like it was gonna be like those. No. It's a real life situation. It's based off of this video game that some of them play. It looks like some of the characters that haven't even played the game before, or maybe they played it once or something, because a lot of them don't even know what's going on. So yeah, you got that. But okay, so there's a lot of good stuff about this anime. This anime overall is pretty damn good. It's pretty good. It's a great. So they take that survival mode, concept that we see a lot lately. But they do it in a great way. It's great execution. You can put people in extreme situations. People are like, why is this happening to me? What's going down? Am I able to do this type of situations? You got all different types of people, different age groups. Forced to, people. I mean, a lot of these people never been in a combat situation. There's one person in particular that obviously has been in a combat situation, but most of these people are not familiar with this type of hectic environment, and it gets really crazy. It gets really violent. It gets really, the morals and the ethics get blurred. There's a lot of gray area, and it's cool. So if you're one of those people that are into that type of, you like seeing people in really intense, extreme emotional situations, life or death moments, this anime is full of that for sure. And then really the only negative thing, which isn't really a negative thing, but I will say, personally, I noticed like this, the storyline is not, at least the plot or the beginning, or the whole concept of the show is not very original at all. We see the survival horror. I mean, not the survival horror. It's the survival mode type of thriller. And even the whole, they're thrown in this island with random people. I've seen it before. So it's not original at all. At the very least, I mean, they even use the start of it. They use the online gaming aspects. So there's like really nothing original about this show. But it really doesn't matter because it's the situations are so intense and so entertaining that that's definitely forgivable. And it's also familiar territory, so you know what you're getting yourself into already. So would I watch this anime again? Yeah, just for the sake. I'm not really interested so much in the evolution of the storyline or don't really care too much about the characters myself. I'm just more, I really like to see how these people react in these situations, and when people are put into a very high, intense situation, very in large amounts of stress and pressure. Are they going to break, or are they going to end up killing people? Are they going to kill themselves? What's going to happen? There's some really good situations where people are like in these really intense moments. So that alone makes it worth me watching. What about you, Ricky?
Yeah, I definitely would. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm actually interested in the characters myself. Neal kept mentioning Lost. They basically, for the first 2 episodes, they do the flashback type of thing the same way Lost does for a couple of the characters, backstories and stuff. And but also it has really good action and stuff, and I'm interested in what types of bombs they have, because there's different types of bombs. There's timers, and then there's proximities, and then there's ones that just blow up as soon as they touch something, and gas ones. So there's pretty much a bunch of types of bombs that they have. So that might be cool to see as well. And there's and the characters employ think a lot about strategy and whatnot. So that's also interesting too.
Yeah, I guess I'm not really too concerned, but I wonder why the heck were these people put in this situation? What was the purpose of that? Is it just some insane person, or this group of insane people having fun, or is it some sort of other type of thing that's going on? That's itself can make you interested in watching the show, because that's an element in the story. They bring that up in the flashback, and now you're kind of wondering okay, why are these people in together in this situation? What about these people who are in charge or coordinating this? Why are they doing it? So could be interesting. I honestly didn't really care too much. And I suspect it probably will be a lame. That's what I think. It might, you at the end of the.
Well, I mean, they give out one kind of interesting clue. I don't want to spoil it, but there's one clue that they give out that's kind of interesting to me. So.
Yeah, they do give out a clue. You thought it was interesting, I did not. But it was cool. But that's cool. Yeah, they do give out some clues. So I'm guessing throughout the show they're gonna give you hints and clues similar to Lost. Now, I actually didn't like that show, Lost, because it was just too the plot was just all over the place, and it just wasn't. It didn't really have a direction that was leading to somewhere that kind of made sense. I guess that's why they called it Lost, because it's you're just lost throughout the whole. You don't know what the hell's going on. You yourself, the viewer, is lost. It's not the actual people. So it's not that bad. Fortunately, this show isn't that bad. But it kind of goes along. You can tell some of the people that make this show, they're probably fans of Lost, because there's some elements in there. But yeah, I will continue watching it. It's definitely one of the better animes out there. So John No 712, that was a good pick. You definitely was on the money there. You were saying it's one of the best. It is one of the best ones so far. It definitely is. And so, if you would like us to watch and give another anime a try, that's cool. You just send a comment and be like, "Hey, you guys should check this out. See if you guys like it." We'll like it. We'll watch it, and we'll see if you are correct in if we agree with you or not. That's always fun to do. So you always comment and tell us what you think, and that's always fun. But until next time, thanks for tuning in. This is Anime Splash.